Color PPF is a totally unique film that can be installed either wet or dry. In this video, we're going to show you how to install ARMR Color PPF using a wet application style. Keep in mind that your finished product is only as good as your paint. So if you're seeing orange peel, you may want to consider correcting it prior to install. After thoroughly cleaning and drying the vehicle, give your body panel a clay bar and an alcohol wipe to clean out any contaminants. We'd like to give it an extra squeegee to remove any fibers that may have been left behind by the towel. This is an important step, so don't skip ahead. A slip solution is a gel that allows the film to slide around on your panel and gives you time to reposition it without getting any tack lines.
The reason why we use gel instead of soap, you can use soap, there's nothing wrong with soap. Gel just gives you a little bit more leeway as far as glue lines and stuff like that. Soap can tack up a little bit easier, while gel gives me a little bit more time. I'm able to kind of maneuver this the way I want it and not give me any sort of adhesive distortion. I personally think that the gel gives me just an overall better finish because it's like slimy, that it's not giving the adhesive any chance to bond yet. But once it's squeegeed and you let that sit for about 4 or 5 minutes, it will tack up. There is quite a bit of alcohol in the slip solution. So here I'm using my tack solution. All it is hot water, nothing crazy. Why I choose hot water over, warm or even just room temperature water is it's acting like my heat gun. It's warming the film up, it's letting it become pliable. When you add heat to this adhesive, it really wants to tack up. So hot water is going to tack up a lot faster than cold. And you want to make sure that whenever you're tacking, that is going to be your last tack. You wouldn't want to pull this up, otherwise you will get some distortion. And all the tack solution is doing is rinsing out all that gel. There really is any sort of chemical reaction going on or anything like that. All you're doing is just flushing out the soap, giving the adhesive a fresh slate to bond to. So now that I've got that, I look pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and seal up these edges. And I will be doing this flare in a separate piece. Now I'm not cutting through it, I'm just scoring the film just to alleviate some tension. So as you can see, I didn't cut through it, but now I can just tear it. I know that people say the rule of thumb is to listen for the squeal. As you can tell, I didn't hear a single squeal on this entire cut, but clearly I did not cut through, because if I did, I'd be able to pull this apart. I did cut deep enough because I can tear it. Some corners are big, they're bulky. There are certain techniques and there are advantages that could help you, such as like Pro Bond. That's not uncommon for corners for PPF. So if you need to use some on some, just dab a little Pro Bond there to get that to hold a little bit better. Because the film does not have like a post-heat temperature, we use these tiny little mini torches. It's a very pronounced tip, and I'm able to pinpoint exactly where I need. What I'm doing here is I'm just sealing up this edge. So I'm just making a pass. I can see the film kind of start to shrivel up. And once I know that, I know it's probably warm enough. I'm just gonna do that all the way down. So another important piece is the gel. If you do not remove this from the car, from the trim, it does turn into this awful white, crusty, flaky, I don't even know. But you know, you're gonna have it all over the car wherever you use the gel. So it is very important to go ahead and rinse all this to kind of water that down. Otherwise you'll be dealing with a big mess and it's not fun.